Hey everyone, Commander here, and this is XSplit tutorial episode 2. So in the last episode, we went over how to download XSplit from the XSplit website and also how to purchase it. In this one, we're going to go over how to log into your XSplit once you have it open, as well as the different menu items at the top of the screen when you first enter XSplit. So to start off, we're going to go ahead and log out of our XSplit here. When you have XSplit Broadcaster installed, you're going to see an icon for it on your desktop. Make sure it's XSplit Broadcaster, not Gamecaster. They are two different types of software. For this series, we're going to be using Broadcaster. When you first click on the icon, this box will appear. It's going to have a place for you to enter in your email address, a password. It's going to have a login button, and then you'll see Remember Me and Log Me In Automatically. Go ahead and enter in the email address and the password that you created when you purchased your XSplit and made an account for it. After you've entered in that information, I usually check, and by default they're unchecked. I check Remember Me and Log Me In Automatically. Once you have that done, go ahead and click the login button. It's going to check for updates, load some broadcast plugins, and then you'll see it checking your source plugins as well. Once it's loaded, you'll see it pop up like you see on the screen, and you're into XSplit. Now, I have some different things loaded in already. Like you can see I have my webcam, I have an overlay option, and then a little bit of a glow background there loaded in as well. We'll go over how to do these things later, but for now, we're just going to stick to the basics and go over the menu items. Now, this is going to be a brief presentation of the menu items, and we'll go into more detail in specific videos later on. So to start off, you have your File tab. It's your basic File tab that has New Presentation, Load Presentation, or Save Presentation. Then you have your Logout, which will actually bring you back to the login screen that we just were at. And you can exit XSplit in order to close it. Moving on to the next tab, you have your Screen Capture, Game Capture, which actually when you have a game running, different games will appear in your game capture part. You can add a media file, you can add a webcam, capture card, or a video source. As you can see, I have like my Blackmagic capture card, my Elgato, my webcam there. You can also add any audio devices you have on your computer, such as virtual audio cables, microphones, or even line-ins, like I have my Blackmagic design audio. You can add text to your screen or other. Now, other is a little bit more advanced, and you probably won't have to use this. I haven't used this for my stream yet, but there are some cases where you might want to use the other source, and we'll go over that in later videos. You can also get more plugins from the plugin store in order to have other options as well. The next one is the View tab. This is where you change your resolution, and we'll go over why you might want to select certain resolutions in later videos as we add things and capture from different sources. You can also change your frame rate, which I keep at 30 frames per second. You can change your transition, and I haven't messed with projectors, so I'm going to do more research on that and probably make a video on that or add it to one of my future videos. And then you can scale your viewport. By doing this, this changes the amount of space that XSplit takes up on your screen, allowing you to move it around and gain a little bit more screen real estate. We're going to change that back to 100%. And the last one is Snap to Grid, which allows you to snap the different objects that you place within XSplit to a grid or not to a grid. Next one is your Broadcasting tab. This allows you to choose where you broadcast to, whether that's Twitch or YouTube, do a local recording. You can add your channels from here or remove channels. The next one is your Tools. You can share your stream. Once you have your stream started, you can go to your My Recordings and see a list of the different recordings you have done. Then you have your general settings, which allow you to add your microphone, your desktop audio, and that sort of stuff. And again, we'll go over these in more detail later, so please stay tuned for future videos. Then last but not least, you have your help menu, which gives you a manual of your stream, software that tells you different things about XSplit. your latest news. Sometimes they tell you when new versions are out or when they're changing different things about XSplit. And you have your release notes, which is specific changes that are coming with different versions of XSplit, different updates. You can also send them feedback, upgrade or extend your license to XSplit, check for updates, or view the about information. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial of XSplit. Please stay tuned for future videos, and we'll go over these different menu items and how to add different sources, also how to add your Twitch information in. All of that will be done in future videos as we continue through this XSplit tutorial series. I'll try to get more of these videos out a lot quicker. I plan to do a couple videos a week. So stay tuned, check them out. Please subscribe to my channel for when the next videos come out. And please upvote my videos as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching my videos, and have a great day.